Well, how about this? A local college might have a dorm filled with bus drivers this summer.
It's all part of a transportation plan for the World Cup, and Matt Stewart is live at Mid-America Nazarene in Olathe with those details. Matt.
Good morning. Yeah, a little later on this morning, Johnson County Board of Commissioners will discuss whether to spend $230,000 so that 70 bus drivers who are coming into Kansas City from out of town to drive buses during the World Cup can stay here at a dorm at Mid-America University in Olathe. Now, the cost would also include 3 meals a day for each bus driver. They would eat at the school's cafeteria and stay here for more than 42 nights during the entirety of the World Cup here in Kansas City. So the drivers, as I mentioned, would be coming in from out of town to drive for Johnson County Transit. County officials say it would be more expensive to put them up at a hotel and give them a daily per diem for meals. So instead, the drivers would stay at Snowbarger Hall here at Mid-America Nazarene University, and they would eat at the college's dining hall. Also today, Johnson County Commissioners will discuss funding 3 new bus routes during the World Cup that would cover most of Johnson County. So all 3 routes would converge at the Oak Park Mall. The buses would then take out-of-town visitors to at least 7 different cities in Johnson County. There'd be 3 different loops. The cities funding part of this bus plan are Leawood, Lenexa, Merriam, Mission, Olathe, Overland Park, and Shawnee. Now the bus drivers would drive 50 35-seat buses around the county. The bus routes would run from 8 a.m. to midnight. The total cost of this expanded bus service during the World Cup this summer is $5.3 million. So here's a breakdown of the funding. A federal grant of around $2.9 million would cover half the cost. KDOT is covering $1.5 million. Johnson County would pay $920,000, and the 7 cities involved would contribute a total of $400,000, with Overland Park paying the most, nearly $150,000. Mission would pay the least, a little over $7,500. Take a look at the map. It shows you the 3 routes that all converge there at Oak Park Mall. They're planning on 14 total stops, and while the exact routes are still yet to be determined, this map gives you a good idea of what these routes most likely will look like. The buses would run in circular patterns both ways. See, Johnson County leaders want to make it easy for tourists to get around, encouraging them to go places like Town Center, Prairie Fire, the Lenexa City Center to experience all the county has to offer and spend their money here at the same time. By the way, there is a separate bus plan with Lenexa and Overland Park to go to KCI to get the out-of-town tourists and bring them to Johnson County. So Johnson County doing what they can to get as many tourists to come here to stay and spend their money here while they're here during the World Cup. Johnson County Board of Commissioners will discuss this later this morning. They're expected to vote on it, expected to approve it. We'll wait and see and let you know if this becomes their new transportation plan.
All right, Matt, I mean, you got to get creative in these situations, and that's what they're doing. So thank you.
All right, that